how do you balance all this? Like,
I don't know.
I know you said like, you kind of just get in whenever, but like maybe take us through like either a week in your life or like a day in your life, whatever like would best summarize like how you're able to still have a full-time job, family, have some sort of like social life or do other things outside of that.
Well, social life is different, but the balance is the hard part. And I think on a daily basis, everybody's always trying to figure it out. But when you have kids and a job, like it becomes harder and harder as you go. And that's been, I think, the biggest hurdle in my life the past couple of years was like finding that balance. And ultimately, like for me, being at peace with not being the like professional athlete anymore. Because I think so many of us hold our identity in what we're doing athletically, what we're competing in, what goals we're chasing. But like, I think the coolest identity for myself now is dad. And that's like a really special place to be. So if you look at my day, like I said, I kind of go through seasons. So like what my day looks like right now is different than it looked like 6 months ago, which is different than it looked like 6 years ago. Right. But with this new job, R.A.D is based in London. So 1, they're 6 hours ahead. 2, I'm remote. So I would argue that I can get done in 4 hours what I used to be able to get done in 9 hours going into an office at work.
Really?
Oh, easily. I mean, I can just shut myself in my office and just like crank through work and like, okay, I got my work done.
Yeah.
And I get as much, if not more work done. So anyways.
It's probably better quality work because it's
1,000%.
Yeah.
100. Yeah. Yes. I love it.
I didn't know they were based in London. I thought, for some reason, I thought they have like a Portland HQ.
Yeah, so our design team's in Portland.
Oh, okay.
That's like the shoe capital of the world.
Yeah.
So our design team's in Portland.
Okay.
Started off in London.
Oh,
though.
I didn't know
and
that.
I'm
Okay.
the lone survivor in Austin, Texas.
Really?
But
it's a good place to be.
Yeah, it's a great place to be. But I typically would wake up. Me and my wife would both wake up before all the kids are awake to get our workout in, because of the season that we're that we're in with the new baby. We've been like, look, we have not prioritized sleep since we've known each other. So like, we're going to sleep. So like we wake up when our 5-year-old comes and wakes us up at 7:30, and I start the workday at 8, and I here and there, I'll help get breakfast, get my own breakfast, get a shower. And by like 8, anywhere between 8 and 9, I'm like at my desk chugging away at work.
Yeah.
And my wife has the kids. We have the luxury. Her mom lives a mile away, so she comes over and she helps, which is so nice for 3 kids. And then I'll break like for lunch. I'll have lunch with the family. And then I typically will work out with my wife when the kids are napping. So we'll get usually a solid hour, anywhere from like, an hour and a half to 45 minutes. Kind of depends on how they nap. And that's like really when I get the bulk of my working out in. And then when they get up, usually hang out with the kids. If I have a little bit more work to do, I'll tackle that. And then if any parent knows that like dinner, bath, and bedtime is like this 3-hour tornado of a process every day. So once we finally get the kids down at 8:30, it's funny. My wife and I are always like, it's like 10, sometimes 11. And we're like, where did the last 3 hours go? It's because as a parent, when the kids go down, you have to pack everything you were trying to do in the day in those hours before bed.
Oh my god.
The laundry, vacuuming, paying, like everything, all the paying bills, like you have to fit that all in. And so before you know it, it's late. But I'll typically use that time at night to either do more work, answer emails. So I'm kind of like sprinkling. I have like a block of time from when I wake up till lunchtime, and then I'll sprinkle in work as needed.
Yeah.
Or I'll pop back in the garage. I love having a garage gym, and do some sort of like accessory piece, maybe a 20-minute Metcon, like something to finish off my day on a lot of days. And like it evolves what I'm training for. So when we had the baby, it was just like really easy for me, especially post Leadville, to just like pop in there and I just lifted. I just lifted, put weight back on. Like I wanted to feel healthy again. My hormones were definitely messed up, so I wanted to get my testosterone back in a good place. And so now I'm at 225 pounds.